Jesse! Jesse! We need to research, Jesse!
What?
Jesse, wake up! We need to research!
I'm up! What?
Okay, Jesse. Okay. We need to teach the fundamentals of research, Jesse.
Okay, Mr. White, I got it. I know what I'll talk about.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yes.
That's
Bitch.
what I like to know. Yes, science! Isn't that what you say?
No, Mr. White, not anymore.
Not, okay. So.
Yeah, research.
So, when researching, I didn't read myself yet. You guys don't understand. This is real funny. This is real funny. You don't get it. So, when researching, first what you need to consider is your topic. Will your topic deal with people, or will it not deal with people? That's what you need to know. When dealing with people, those people are like mindless zombies.
They suck. They suck to work with. Don't.
We both dealt with people trying to get those responses to our questionnaires. Actual hell. Genuinely.
They have brain rot.
I will be standing in front of a room of children who should be glad to have time taken out of class. And they will look at me like this. They will give me that look, Jesse, they give me that look.
I will hand them a QR code and they'll just pass it to the next person, Mr. White.
They will not scan it.
No.
And these people, they'll just laugh. And then they're going to ask your topic, and then they're going to be like, they're silly, Jesse. They are all silly.
Work with something that you want to work with. Don't work with people. Work with TV shows, as boring as that might sound. Alright, Mr. White, I think I know what I want to talk about now.
You know, Jesse?
Yes.
You better know.
So, when you are collecting your articles, first you're going to have to collect 50 of them. And then you're going to have to whittle it down to just the articles that you think have to do with your research. But then, at the end, you may just start making shit up. And you will have to get sources for that information online. But be wary, as you will have to annotate and print out all of the new shit
Articles
that you source mindlessly. You will have to print it out and annotate it. All of the new stuff. You must have at least 15 sources.
That's a whole lot of annotating, and I'll tell you one thing, Jesse. I hate annotating. It's the worst.
It's mindless. It's more mindless than the aforementioned students earlier.
Exactly. And you know what? That reminded me of something, Jesse.
Oh, really?
You know, speaking of annotating, so throughout my research process, I ended up making a mistake myself. I cited an article, but I ended up citing all the articles that article sourced in its specific part I had been citing. Now that may not make sense, does it, Jesse?
No, Mr. White, what the hell are you talking about?
Let me explain. So, my good friend, Jesse Pinkman here, if I were to cite something he said, but in that quote he's saying, he cites Mike, then I would not cite Mike like I had previously done in seminar, right, Jesse?
No.
I would cite Jesse Pinkman, not Mike. And so, do not cite the original article. Cite the person citing that article, or else you may have to annotate 5 extra articles. Then
one of them's made of ink. One of the articles is actually made of ink.
And in those articles, they are all very racist. Like
they said words that aren't used anymore.
Definitely vocabulary.
People don't refer to Asian or black people that way nowadays. I can tell you that much, Mr. White.
Jesse, I'll tell you one thing. I sure don't, but you might. And and so I want you guys to know, definitely if you're citing sources, cite the person citing the other source, if that makes it all any sense.
Alright, last, I think it's worth mentioning that whenever you're doing your presentation, it's going to be 15 to 20 minutes long, and there will be a panel of people that you really don't have a say in who it is. So for us, we had 3 doctors, watching our presentations. The outside we did pretty great, but just know that you really don't get a say in who you get to pick. So you can't have like Coach Cates and Coach Ack on either side of Dr. Addison. That would be hilarious.
Which would be an all-star lineup, I'll have you know. but you know, to a certain degree, sometimes we have to be real. And in reality, I know a lot of you want to do a project with people, but people are very difficult to work with. And really, in terms of citing a source, I mean it. Like you gotta cite the one citing something else. Don't cite the original article. Like it's not like seminar. It's a whole lot different. And really, if you follow these tips, I know you're destined to do at least subpar.
Mr. White, I think I know what I want to research now.
What, Jesse?
I want to research your body.
Oh yes! Oh!
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again.